Hello, Bruce Cheaney here in the saddle shop here in Gainesville, Texas. I'd like to show you an old saddle that was made in 1946, 1947, in that era in my grandfather's shop here in Gainesville. And let's take a look at it. This saddle's been sitting in a barn for many years, and it was covered in dust and mold. And I took it to the car wash and washed it off. And one word of caution is to keep the wand back 3 to 4 feet from the saddle so it will not scuff up the leather so bad. So let's take a look at the saddle and see what it looks like after I wash it. It washed up pretty nicely, and the leather is still somewhat alive. One good thing, the owner in the earlier years kept this saddle oiled, which actually added a lot of life to the saddle. As you can see, it's well worn. The jockey is fairly thin. This particular fender has a little tear in it right here that I may lay a patch on the back side of that. This has my grandfather's triangle type name stamp on it, and it says Cheaney and Sons, maker, Gainesville, Texas. And it has a different maker stamp on the maker's patch back here. It's the oval stamp that says Cheaney and Sons, Gainesville, Texas. That's a very shallow stamp, where this stamp is somewhat deeper. There's some nibbling going on here. When an old saddle sits in a barn, the rats and mice will actually find this and start chewing on the strings, and they find the spot and they'll just go to chewing on that, and it's got some notches on it here and there. I'll try to slick those up a little bit with some oil and saddle soap. I'm going to put a new tie strap off billet on this saddle and restring it. I'll take the rear housing off and take a look there. And this saddle will possibly be rideable again. It does need new Blevins buckles, quick change buckles. At one time, the stirrup leathers actually were laced on, and you had to change the lace to adjust the length of the stirrup fenders. So got a little bit of work cut out for me here. First thing, I'll remove these, put new strings all the way through, and new tie strap off billet, and kind of take a look at what else it might need. And then I'll lightly oil this saddle, and then put a sealer on it to give it just a little bit of sheen when I get through. And it should give it a pretty good tune-up. Just completed getting the Cheaney and Sons saddle that was made in 1946, 1947, in that era. I just got it tidied up, cleaned up, washed it, oiled it, and replaced a few things. The saddle strings, put new leather conchos on it, and then the star type conchos that are brass plated, chrome plated brass, I guess. And new flank straps, tie strap and off billet, and a new cinch. So this saddle can now be ridden. It's like I say, fairly old, but it was oiled down through the years, and it was kept in good shape, as well as ridden quite a bit. So let's take a little closer look.